Hi, my name is Lisa. I just wanted to share a little bit about my Beachbody Ultimate Reset and now that I'm done, how I'm doing post-reset. So if you've been following my videos, I was doing the 21-day Beachbody Ultimate Reset slash cleanse. And it's been a little bit over a week since I've been done with the cleanse. I lost 4 pounds doing the cleanse, a half an inch off my legs and an inch off my arms. So kind of wanted to lose an inch or so around my midsection, but just goes to show you can't tell your body where to get rid of fat. It just does it where it's supposed to. So my goal wasn't to lose a lot of weight, so I was just glad that I'm feeling better, and that was kind of my biggest reward from doing the cleanse. I have a lot more energy, and I just feel, I'm trying to describe it to people, I just feel clean inside. I mean, I just feel healthy and rejuvenated. So it was definitely a rewarding experience for me. I learned so much about discipline and really just not giving in to food and snacks just because they're there, but really listening to my body and saying, okay, what does my body need right now? Is it water? Is it food? You know, really waiting till that next meal to eat, not just mindlessly eating. Especially, I'm a huge nighttime snacker, and having to kind of put the kibosh on that and being okay with that. I would just drink a big glass of water, you know, if we were watching TV or whatever, instead of reaching for snacks. Still been caffeine free. Haven't had coffee at all. I wake up in the morning and I don't need that. It's not like it's, you know, oh my gosh, hit snooze 50 times and, you know, without the smell of coffee, you can't roll out of bed. It's not like that. I wake up and I just kind of feel ready to go and to take on the day. And, you know, I could still miss just the taste and the smell of coffee. I haven't been coffee free since my freshman year of college, so that's been 6 or 7 years. So it's been huge for me to not have that caffeine stimulant all the time. But I'm going to see how long I can go without needing it. I worked a few night shifts without a lot of caffeine. I had green tea a couple times because I was just dragging. If anyone works night shifts, you know that feeling. But other than that, I made most of the night shifts without caffeine. So just drinking a lot of water and having some fruit as a snack. I've had some sweets since I've been off the reset, and it wasn't as great as I thought they were going to be. I had saved some bars and some little treats that we had gotten. So I said, I'm gonna wait and see how long I can go without having them. So I waited. And it was so sweet, but it was almost like rich sweet. And I love desserts, love chocolate. So that was really kind of surprising for me. Most of the days on the reset, I had fruit for breakfast. And fresh produce right now in the summer is just amazing. It's so juicy and so fresh and sweet. And that's the kind of sugar I want to taste, is that fresh produce. So I was kind of surprised that, you know, cookies and bars just didn't do it for me anymore as it used to. I think my taste buds have been so refined since doing the cleanse and eating quality ingredients and cooking from scratch. You just have a whole different appreciation for the food that you're putting in your body. I did get a canker sore on my tongue from eating sugar, and I was so mad. I said, this is what I get. So that's just another thing, that my body just wasn't used to kind of that, you know, fake sugar. I've been slowly doing more exercising, doing more low impact things as well. And first few times I couldn't believe how out of breath I was. But I just kept thinking to myself, don't push it. You know, don't, you know, hurt your body. Your body just went through, you know, a 21-day, you know, eating marathon cleanse. So, you know, take it easy. So I've been trying to take it easy going on walks. I'll probably pick it up in a couple weeks now and start weightlifting a little bit and getting some of that muscle back. I'm definitely going to try to keep eating vegetarian and vegan. I'm just scared to introduce too much too soon, because after introducing the sugar, my body was like, why did you do that to me? So I've been very careful and kind of watching and listening to what my body is saying when I'm eating those things. And plus, I kind of felt like, yeah, I could go and have a big pizza, but I just spent 21 days eating so well. Why do I want to waste all of that, the time and energy that I put into it? Because it's not only just physical time of, you know, prepping and cooking all your food and, you know, drinking your water and things like that, but just the emotional and mental of you know, just the discipline it takes, and sometimes those tough choices of having to say, you know what, I can't have birthday cake because I'm on this, you know, the reset, or, you know, if you go out to eat, you know, it's got to be a salad. So it's just kind of some of the sacrifices that you made during the 21 days. I just didn't want to throw that into the wind and say, oh, whatever, now I can eat whatever I want. So I'm really trying to, you know, see how long I can go eating the way that I have been. I've been picking and choosing some of my favorite recipes from the reset and making those for dinner, and continuing to do salad for lunch and fruit for breakfast, just because it's summer in up north Minnesota. You got to take the good produce while you can. So I've just been enjoying what I can find up here. So I have nothing but great things to say about the reset. The supplements, you get used to them by day 21. I was not sad to see those go. I was a little sad when it was done, because for 21 days, your breakfast, lunch, and dinners were all planned for you. There was nothing to think about. You just looked in the little book and it said what you needed to eat that day, and you made it. And I was kind of like, what do I do now? What do I eat? What am I going to eat? So I'm kind of putting a little more structure back in, of saying, okay, I'm going to try to eat these meals during the week. Weekends, you know, everyone's busy. I'll see what happens. But trying to keep fresh produce on hand so I have no excuse to not eat healthy. So yeah, but I would recommend it to anyone, especially now with it being summer and produce is more readily available. I did spend a little more than I thought I would each week getting the produce, but I pretty much ate it all. So it wasn't like stuff went to waste. And, you know, I was cooking 3 meals a day. I mean, I didn't do that when I wasn't doing this. So the money was well spent. And a lot of the stuff I was able to buy bulk of, and I still have a lot of the quinoa, lentils, so the brown rice, I had a lot of that's kind of those staples left over, as well as some of the spices and oils. So it kind of is a little bit more upfront, but I just went every week and got what I needed just for that week, so I didn't waste the produce, because it can go bad pretty quick. So if you're interested in trying it, I would love to get you more information and be there to walk alongside you. Beachbody had a great group on Facebook for every week of the reset, which was great to walk alongside other people who are going through it, and to share in each other's struggles or triumphs or successes. That made a huge difference. And having my friend go through it with me, I don't know where it would have been without her. We texted every day to see how each other was doing, and just having someone, a buddy or someone to go alongside you for those 21 days is so important, because if you're doing it alone, it can be tough. There was times where all I wanted to do was cheat. I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I was frustrated and sick of cooking, and it was hot in the house and standing over the stove and the oven. I was, you know, everyone has those days, but knowing that I wanted to finish, and I had committed to doing the 21 days without cheating, it was, you know, a priority for me to finish. So having a buddy or someone to support you is just so important. And so I would encourage that if you decide to do it, to kind of have a friend or a spouse or family member go alongside you with it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.